fellow guitar slingers, Josh Rogers here. Welcome to today's tutorial, which is Adelita by the super famous composer Francisco Tarrega. I'm going to break this down note by note. If you want to follow along with my tutorial perfectly, then you need my tabs. And something special that I do with these lessons is I create the tabs and it matches exactly what I play, and I also put the timings down in the description. So if you click on the description below this video, there's quick timings that allow you to follow on with every 4 bars in the tab. So say for example you're on bar 12, instead of having to scroll through this tutorial video and try and find out where you were, you just have to open up the description and you can just click on, it'll be something like bar 8 to 12, and you can just click on that and it'll take you immediately there. If you want the tabs, just remember you have to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, let me know that you've subscribed, and leave your email there. If you don't want to leave your email in the public forum, you can just message me privately and I'll happily send that out to you. Let's get into it. The beginning stanza starts with the 4th finger at the 12th fret on the 1st string, and we're going to do a pull off to the 11th fret. Then to the 7th fret on the same string, 8th fret, 9th fret on the B and G strings, like this. So those last 2 notes are played together, and we're going to start the first note with an open E on the 6th string. The next part is a pull off from the 10th fret to the 8th fret on the 1st string, followed by 7th fret on the B string, then the 9th fret on the G string and 10th fret on the D string together. That begins also with an open A at the same time that you play the note on the 10th fret. Let's take those first 2 together. The next set is a full bar at the 7th fret. Your second finger is going to be on the 8th fret of the G string. We're going to pull off from the 8th fret to the 7th fret on the 1st string, and going to play the 7th fret on the 6th string at the same time. That note there, I'm putting the 3rd finger on the 8th fret of the B string, and I'm playing the 7th fret D string and the 8th fret on the G string all together. Then I'm moving the bar, 5 strings now, barring. Here, I'm doing an open E and a hammer-on pull-off on the 7th and 8th fret of the B string. Then we're moving to the 4th finger on the 9th fret of the G string. Then we're going to outline an E minor chord. 9th fret on the D string, 9th fret on the G string, 8th fret on the B string, 7th fret on the E string. Let's put all of that together. Then you do it again. Alright, so the second time, just the last part changes. So we have this. Instead of doing the, we're going to an E minor here. I'm going to move down with my 3rd finger. For those of you that see my other tutorials, this is called a guide finger principle. To the 5th fret on the B string, 1st finger 4th fret G string, 2nd finger 5th fret D string. Play 4, 3, 2 strings and then the open E. The second time round, it's usually a good idea to change it somehow. Don't change the notes, but change the overall sound of it. So here I might play it a little bit more quickly. Here in parts, I call that rubato. You speed up one section and you slow down the other. Something like this. Or, if you want to keep it a bit more simple than that, just change the way you play it. Maybe you play it a bit louder. section of the song. It goes to the major. We start with a half bar on the 4th fret, 2nd finger, 5th fret B string, and we're going to be playing the 6th string open and the 1st string 4th fret. Here I've got my 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the D string, and I'm playing 4, 3, 2. Followed by 7th fret 1st string. Then it's an A chord. You'll notice this finger stays there throughout this whole passage. My 3rd finger has moved to the 6th fret of the G string, and I'm now playing an open A. Here I'm playing 3 notes, open A, the C sharp, and the E, 5th fret on the B string. Let's take that from the beginning of the E major. We have that, followed by the 7th fret on the B string. Then you do it again. Here, still the same chord, but we're going to do the 6th string open and 3, 2, 1. So to the 7th fret on the 1st string, then we're moving all the way up to the 12th fret on the 1st string, then to the 11th fret on the 1st string. Here we're playing the 9th fret on the A string and the G string, and the 11th fret on the 1st string. Let's go from this chord. Here we have a trill. That's 11, 12, 11 on the 1st string, followed by 9th fret on the 1st string. Then moving to this chord, full bar on the 7th fret, 2nd finger 8th fret G string, 3rd finger 9th fret 1st string, and we're playing 6, 4, 3, 1. And we're going to do a quick hammer-on pull-off from the 9th fret to the 11th fret back to the 9th. That follows here. 7th fret 1st string, 10th fret B string, 7th fret, 7, 8, 9. Let's run that whole sequence again. Followed by 1st finger on the 6th fret of the D string with the open E. That's open B and open E, 2 and 1. 9th fret on the D string. Move to an A7 chord. 1st finger 2nd fret D string, 2nd finger 2nd fret B string, and we're going to be playing also open A and open E. 4 strings, followed by 4th finger on the 4th fret of the D string, then we have open E and 1st fret on the G string at the same time, followed by the 4th fret on the G string, and then slide to the 13th fret on the G string. You can pick it again, or you can just leave it as a kind of a glissando. 8th fret on the G string, all by itself. Bar on the 8th fret, 8th fret, 8th fret on the 6th and 4 strings, 9th fret on the G string. And we're going to do a quick hammer-on pull-off from the 9th fret to the 11th to the 9th on the G string. And then the 8th fret on the D string all by itself. Then octaves on the B, 7th fret and 9th fret on the 6th string and 4th strings. 7th fret on the D string, 6th fret on the G string together. and 6th fret on the D string, 4th fret on the G string, followed by a B7 chord at the 2nd fret, bar 5 strings at the 2nd fret, 4th finger on the 4th fret of the D string, 4th finger on the 4th fret of the B string, and pick 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's try that sequence. Followed by a good old E chord. That's a slightly easier E chord. 1st finger, 1st fret on the G string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret on the D string, pick 4, 3, 2, 1, followed by open E. That's it. It's a super fun song to play. Try to make your pull-offs even. When you do a pull-off, don't just lift off the string. The idea is to actually pull down and across. Then you get a nice strong 2nd note. If you just lift off, it's going to sound weak. See, I'm just lifting off there and you can hardly hear that 2nd note. It takes a little bit of strength, but it's something worth trying to do. Pull off, pull off, pull off, pull off, pull off. If you got some knowledge and this has helped you in some way to improve your guitar playing or add to your repertoire, please hit the like button, don't be shy. It tells me that you appreciate what I'm doing and it encourages me to release more and more tutorial videos. I'm happy to do it. It's a joy for me to be sharing my knowledge with all of you out there in the guitar slinging community. Peace out and let your fingers fly.